I just wanted to start this video off by letting the ancestors and our very powerful Nagas and Netarus out there, as above and also here below, just like to give you thanks for allowing me to share my thoughts with inside myself, which is my DNA. One can't really give you evidence about what I'm about to talk about unless you truly know who you are within as without. Meaning that if you don't know yourself inside, then how do you know for a fact of who you are, what you are, and where you come from, besides your mother here on the earth? So allow me to share with you this moment that I had with the earth, and I want her to express herself through me with her energy, so you can see how divine she really is and how one can be in tune with the energy here on the planet as well as the universe to express ourselves freely without feeling any kind of remorse or any form of negativity that may come around from other people. So I'll come back with you in the next few, and we'll go from there. Okay? Yeah, like I was talking about earlier today, including even like this evening, the family and I went out and really enjoyed Mother Nature. Really good quarter of a moon, or I think like a 3/4 of the moon, whatever they call it. But anyway, the time that we had was very special. And as I was sitting there looking into the sky and just enjoying the warmth of nature, the breeze, glancing upon the moon and licking on the grass and the soil, it hit me. When you look at a piece of grass, what do you see? When you look at a tree, what do you see? When you look at a flower, an insect, when you look at a quote-unquote animal, what do you see? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? It's very simple. If you can't figure this out for yourself, that shows you how dull you are on the inside. When I look at a piece of grass, I see me. When I look at a tree, I see me. When I see the animals flying above my head, walking on all fours, and even, trying to do what they need to do to survive, I see me. We're all connected in one form or another to nature. If you bleed red and another animal bleeds the same color as you, or even another human, why are you eating of them? Ask yourself that. Why are you eating the same color of your blood off another living being? You see, you don't have no idea of why you do what you do. You just do it because it seems normal to you, when there's really nothing normal at all. When I see a blade of grass, like I said, I see me. I see me on the ground, growing up with nature, doing my best to reach the skies until someone comes along and steps on me. I also see myself as a tree, just like a blade of grass, deeply rooted and trying to branch out as far as it can, growing up with nature, being spiral, being spiritual, until someone comes along, sees the type of tree that I am, and starts axing at me, chopping off my roots, chopping off my trunks, trying to clip off every single leaf and every single branch of myself, of my very being. I see myself as an insect, an ant. An ant is so powerful. How could you go there and torch an ant with a magnifying glass? You see, when you go back and you take a look at certain things, you know how your mom says, stop making that nasty face or your face is going to look like that. Well, in the same way, if you treat an insect the way you treat yourself, then therefore you're respecting something that you may not even know. And that is yourself, including that living creature, including the one where that living creature depends on, which is mother, which is earth, which is nature. But on top of that, the ant can lift 10 times its weight. It's an insect that also builds a pyramid. See, the ant is also called an army ant, just like America has an army. Go figure, huh? So, see, the Americas, they make soldiers. Soldier. Your soul is injured. When we go back to the ant is really a warrior because its soul is not injured. So it's a warrior. Get it? War-re. Re as in the moon, as the sun, as in light. So warrior. Why is this? Because it's really basically going against war, not about nature in itself, but about the elements and things that are there for it to do what? In order for it to survive. It doesn't hate anything, but when you threaten an ant, it's going to come and get you. But if you're really gentle with an ant, the ant is not going to bite you. The ant's going to just do what we do, seek around, search, and do its thing, try to figure things out until you threaten it. So basically, an ant is really gentle, but it's also on a mission. You know, it's a mission to survive. See, also when you really think about it, you know, you got America talking about a military corpse or a Marine corpse. What does the word corpse mean? Corpse means a dead body. So why would this military tell us to join their military corpse? Just so that way you can be a dead body. Go figure, huh? You see, we're not supposed to battle in that kind of life form without not knowing ourselves first. See, if we really knew ourselves inside, then we can really find out and see about the ant. You can learn from the ant, but you'd rather go ahead and step on the ant because you think you're bigger than the ant when you're really not. The same ant, A-N-T, is an ancestor. The same ant as an auntie. The same ant backwards is tan. At the ant, sometimes they're red, sometimes they're black, sometimes they're brown. You know, if you look at the termite is nothing but a bigger ant. You know, it's trying to do the exact same thing the ant is doing, surviving. But we rather go ahead and squash the bugs and think the bugs ain't nothing. How would you like me to get my 10.5 foot and shove it up your ass? How would you feel about that? It's the same way that you're doing to the ant. You are putting your size foot up that ant's ass. But you don't think that way. You just think that they're little than you are, when you are just as small as the ant. I see myself as an animal as well. You mean like, that's kind of strange. How could this grown man call himself an animal? When you sit down and think about it, who's the one who taught you the animal? When at the same time they totally disrespect nature. Just totally disrespect nature. So how in the hell could this idiot, tell you and I about the animal when they're over there eating the animal? They have no regard about life, no regard about nature, no regard about the living creatures that are here living on this planet. Don't you know that every single living creature on this planet comes from a different universe? I bet you didn't know that, huh? You would think I'm crazy. Well, I am crazy according to you because you don't agree with me because you're a low vibration. And a dog, a cat, every single living being on this planet is from different types of parts of the universe. The Earth to the universe is like us going to Jamaica. Everybody wants to go to Jamaica, or everybody wants to go to Bahamas, some form of quote-unquote paradise. The Earth is a paradise according to the universe. See, you don't know this kind of stuff because you're so tied up into the fairy tale that's been told to you. But if you really plant your feet in the ground like me and my brother, the 13th son's been trying to tell you for a long time, then you'll realize what's going on. Because mother's full of knowledge. This is why she has soil. This is why she is also called the ground. See, if you're not grounded, you are disconnected. You are underground. You get it? You are underground. That means you are dead. Again, I see myself as every single part of every single animal on the planet. Yeah, to be real with you, and this is real talk, there's certain animals that I can say I don't like. But at the same time, that don't mean that I can eat them. I still have to respect them because they are still my brother and sister. How many could you say that? See, mother taught me a whole lot when I had my feet planted in the ground. Why do you think the animals here on this planet? They're not a meal. The word meal is 2 words, lame male. You ever thought about that? So when you're eating a meal, you're lame. Lamb chops, get it? So, why does a cat meow? Why does a dog bark? Why does a cow go moo? Why does an owl say who? Think about it. Who? Who in the hell are you? Moo, as in mother. Who's your real mother? Cat. Meow. Me-ow. Look at those letters in the word meow. You can spell the word woman, except for one letter that is missing. N. The N word they keep on telling you about, which is bullshit. That same damn N word is very powerful, which is nature. Netter. Netaru. Naga. Nigga. Negro. Energy. Get it? I'm a divine Netaru. A Naga. A natural being. Who could say that? You see, when a cat barks, he always barks up that tree, right? That same tree got roots. So if that dog barks, he's embarking. E-M, me barking, up someone's DNA, roots. So why are you following this God? Because God backwards is dog. So the same God dogs you, dogs me, dogs everybody, embarking us, telling us what to do, controlling about our behavior. Dog, when the dog barks, guess what? You're like, oh shit, the dog is barking. But you didn't see that shit coming either, huh? Wake up. The shit's real. If you don't wake up, then you got to pay the price. Respect nature and stop eating that damn meat. Or else you're going to eat. You get it? You go enjoy your meeting. Get it? Meeting. Your meat eating. So go enjoy your meeting. Your meat eating. And see what happens to your ass.